Disney Vibes Podcast, talking insider tips, tricks, and pixie dust. For the most magical place on Earth, here's Andrew and Heather.
Welcome to episode 44 of the Disney Vibes Podcast. My name is Andrew. I'm one of your hosts, and...
My name is Heather, and
Are
I'm
you sure?
the other host. No, I am.
Just kidding.
So funny.
Disney Vibes brought to you by Magical Destinations Travel. You like us, our content, our show. Show your support by booking your next Disney World, Disneyland, DCL, ABD, Aulani, anything. All-inclusives, you name it. BookMDTravel.com. It costs you absolutely nothing, and you have the superior help of a fantastic agent. And, of course, download the Disney Vibes podcast wherever you get your podcast from. Like that content. Show that support by providing feedback and a rating. And please, YouTube, at Disney Vibes, subscribe. That way we can have less editing process in the meantime. Just go straight live.
I was going to say, you could see all this. And for all my
I'm not a makeup
ladies,
artist, but that's
all my
different.
ladies out there, I need you to please send me all of your under eye puffiness patches or whatever it is. I mean, you're seeing it very live and up close, and I'm sorry, but not sorry. But anyways, help me out, especially with allergy season. Holy moly.
Yeah. Definitely allergies have kicked in. You know, I think, and we did not record last week because it was just bananas, but and we had a sick kiddo. But the other thing is, it was like we got that taste of summer, and now it's just been like the carpet's just been ripped from underneath you.
Yeah, we got to go to like Disney for a day.
Yeah. A couple days.
Here in New York.
It was like 75, 80.
Well, yeah, but
was nice.
Usually when we're in Disney, it's like 90 or higher.
Different, yes. But
because of the time we go. But anyways, yes.
Now back to normal.
It's okay.
Spring-like weather.
Well, hold on, time out. So April showers, bring May flowers, and the Flower and Garden Festival is going on in Epcot. So,
oh, you just tie it all together for me.
For this early in the morning, that's impressive.
All right, so it is April 28th, so May is right around the corner. That being said, Heather, you got a joke.
I do.
Spit it out.
Okay. So this is I guess it's, hold on.
You don't have a joke.
No, I have it, but it's not like your typical joke. Maybe it's a pun. I went to the doctor and said, "Doctor, every time I stand up, I see Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy." He said, "How long have you been getting these Disney spells?" Disney spells.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So play on words.
I got it. All right. Yeah, I didn't have to guess the joke, so that's why I was like a little caught off guard.
Okay.
Well, because you gave the punchline. The Disney spells, the Dizzy spells. I get it.
Okay.
All right, you're off. All right, listen, would you rather live with 101 Dalmatians or live with 7 dwarfs?
I think I did this one, or at least with the dogs again. Puppies.
Maybe we did do that one.
We did.
All right. Would you rather be Sleepy the Dwarf or sleep for 100 years like Princess Aurora?
Oh, my God. I'd be a Sleepy the Dwarf. I guess I'd be sleepy.
Okay. Sounds good.
At least I'm awake for a part of it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess so. All right. So lots of news. I'm not going to go too deep into a certain thing, but we will touch upon, let's talk about everything that everybody's seeing in the news because it's just become more and more of a legal battle with the governor of Florida versus Disney, and it's nonstop, kind of like we mentioned. The latest thing, though, is they didn't like the King Charles clause, which was brilliant, like we talked about.
Well, it's because it made them look dopey.
Right.
Dopey.
So the governor completely hated that. But the latest thing is Disney World has sued Governor Ron DeSantis and the Oversight Board.
Right. Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You can say.
Well, no, I mean, because I've read a little bit about this, but didn't they even come up with a clause, meaning the board come up with a clause that basically overrode the last board?
Well, that's what they're saying. They're trying to void any publicly noticed and duly agreed development contracts between the Reedy Creek District and Disney prior to them taking over. So they basically, Disney has sued and they said The governor and the state's oversight board has voided all that, or saying they're going to, and it's basically patently retaliatory and anti-business and unconstitutional. The governor and his allies have made clear they do not care and will not stop. The governor recently declared that his team would not only void the development agreement, just as they did, but also plan to look at things like taxes on the hotels, which we had previously mentioned, tolls on the roads, developing some of the property that the district owns with more amusement parks, so non-Disney, and even putting a state prison next to Walt Disney World.
Oh, I saw that.
So who knows? I just think the possibilities are endless. That's quoted by Governor Desantis. So
He sounds so ridiculous. I'm sorry. Let's put a prison next to Disney World. Okay. I think he just said that because he wants to go like that.
Yeah, well.
And you had to be.
You're right.
You had to watch in order for me to.
Yeah, very true. But here's the thing, right? He's saying this, and then in the meantime, there's the governor of North Carolina and the legislature. The whole government of North Carolina has passed amusement park or Disney-friendly laws to have Disney World come there. Can you imagine Cinderella Castle on I-95? Just going up to North Carolina.
Really? Wait, South or North Carolina?
North.
Oh, yeah.
They want to bring
go
Disney
jumping.
in.
I don't think you can do that.
No, you can't. I'm just
no,
saying.
No. I'm just saying, like it's not as
Hey, Mickey
like
on I-95 in a tractor trailer.
No, Epcot.
Oh yeah, Spaceship Earth. Right.
Good Lord.
No, you can't move it. But right, this is not going to go on forever because there'll be a new governor soon, and I mean at some point.
When's his term done?
Well, he just got reelected, so it's going to be long. This is going to the Supreme Court. There's no doubt about it with how crazy this has been, and now that it's a 77-page lawsuit, so it's just beginning. But the fact that another state wants to open up their arms and say, "Hey, we'll have all the tourism come into ours," I don't think. I know he realizes it, but now it's just a bone to pick. How much Florida relies.
I know. I was just going to say.
There's 220-something thousand employees worldwide in the Walt Disney Company. 220,000. I know they just laid some more off. We're very sorry to hear about that. It's not frontline cast members, but it's sad for anybody that loses their job. But 220,000. Oh, yeah, let's just kick them out of Florida because we're aggravating them.
Insane.
He's
being a baby about it.
You can see this is all. This is on all the major news networks too.
Yeah.
It's not going to stop. It's getting uglier and uglier. So the other thing is, did you see this? Not news per se, but it is news. The Maleficent dragon.
Yeah,
caught on fire.
Caught on fire. Yeah.
Out in California. So here's the thing that is. They had so many problems when they originally were trying to get that set up. And the Maleficent Dragon in the Fantasmic show at Disneyland is completely different, and it's a better show out in Disneyland than it is in Disney World for Fantasmic.
Disneyland and Disney World. Got it.
So, and that's where it happened. So right now we'll see. They've stopped all pyro. We'll see how that goes. But at least everybody's okay.
It's very ironic that it happened. That's all. Like in the grand scheme of things.
Right. So, all right, on to bigger and better news, and hopefully we won't have to keep talking about Disney versus the governor. However, great news. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party will be returning to Walt Disney World with irresistible tricks and treats, Heather. The Boo to You Halloween Parade. So, all right, before we go into everything, give the listeners an overview of what your thoughts are about Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Halloween. Okay, so it's obviously all things Halloween. And basically it's a separate ticket.
Correct.
To attend when the park is closed specifically for this event. Later in the evening, you get access to different types of treats that are only served at this time. So we've made it a point last year to try and sample those. We got coffee, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
But
and then the Cheshire Cat thing.
Yep. And there's different characters that are out that only come out during this time.
The villains come out,
and
for sure.
There's very, very long lines to try to get them, but besides the point.
Especially Jack and Sally.
Right.
Like, let's be honest. But the big thing is, Disney announced this because it's halfway to Halloween. Can you believe it?
No, I don't.
Halfway to Halloween,
I don't
almost
want to.
exactly.
We're skipping summer. Like, that's the worst thing ever.
So, in celebration of the wicked occasion, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party will be returning to Magic Kingdom Park later this summer and will run through the fall. Get ready for this spooktacular celebration with plenty of tricks, treats when the series of parties kicks off August 11th. So,
okay.
August 11th.
Yeah.
The earliest it ever has started, I believe, was last year, was August 10th.
Oh,
So,
day.
One day. It's the Friday.
But hold on. So besides it, special treats and being shut down, you also can go trick-or-treating to certain spots.
Yep.
They have allergy-friendly treats. You can dress up. You just cannot wear any sort of mask.
Or bring a weapon.
Right? I think the closest thing you could probably bring is a Jack Sparrow because
Yeah,
they sell them.
right.
They sell them there. But yeah, I mean, we did it twice last year.
Once. It poured rain the other time.
Oh, we didn't go?
No.
We did.
We only went once.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We went to sign up.
We were going to go twice.
Just so we can experience
And it
it
just downpoured.
from a perspective where we can share all the things here. And then we also just wanted to experience it to be more like in the moment and be more mindful. But I think we only experienced it to record it, which is fine. And then they also have specific type of pictures that you can have, that when you get your
Special photo ops, yep.
Right.
Yeah. So there's tons of entertainment. The nice thing is, and it really, last year was very popular because of what came out, but Hocus Pocus, so that's always on stage.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Your favorite. So there's a lot of spellbinding entertainment. Favorite Disney characters are dressed in their Halloween best and more. All of the Winnie the Pooh characters, for example, are out. All 7 dwarfs are out. And, of course, tons of villains are out as well. But it's the haunting time of the year at Walt Disney World. It is a limited capacity nighttime event, starts at 7 o'clock, but it does allow guests to get in at 4 o'clock. So if you're paying that extra for that ticket, you can get in at 4 o'clock, and there's shorter wait times on attractions, themed food, beverages, and more. Now, Walt Disney World Resort guests, right? So if you're staying in any of the hotels, as well as the Swan and Dolphin and Shades of Green, tickets are on sale right now. Call your agent, please. And tickets are available to all guests, starting May 2nd. Event dates are follows. I think there's 39. August 11th, 15th, 18th.
2nd, 25th, 29th. September 1st, 4th, 8th, 10th, 12th, 15th, 17th, 19th, 22nd, 24th, 26th, 28th, 39th. And October 1st, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 9th, 10th, 12th, 13th, 15th.
17, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 29, 31, and November 1st. I don't think it's ever been on November 1st. Usually they shut the park down, and then it's the next day, it's Christmas.
I wonder if that's a weekend. Hold on.
I think Halloween is...
No, that's a Thursday.
So...
Wednesday. Excuse me. Interesting.
So that is going to be good. And obviously prices are going to range. We'll get into prices in a minute. However, they do have the Ghostly Promenade with Mickey's Booty You Halloween Parade kicked off with, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank.
Headless Horseman.
Thank you very much. Right down Main Street as well. And then the Haunted Mansion Graveyard Diggers are there. There's going to be new attractions. A lot of fanfare with dancing and everything. It's impressive. And then they do have the Not So Spooky Spectacular, which the Jack-o'-lanterns are not the only Jack at Walt Disney World this Halloween, as the Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, will be hosting the must-see nighttime spectacular, Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular. There'll be projections, special effects, and lighting paired with fireworks, music, and iconic Disney characters. And it is a different fireworks show compared to the normal fireworks every night. The Trick or Treat, right? It is sponsored, I believe, M&M's, Skittles, Snickers, right? All of them. They do have all those. The Sanderson sisters, as we had mentioned, are going to be there. And then there are Tron. We'll see how they, kind of do the decor for Halloween with Tron.
Right.
And Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain. They're going to have all those as well. Tron will have a virtual queue during the Halloween party, allowing guests to enjoy those festivities while you wait to enter the grid. So more details as that comes out. You don't want to miss. It is a good time for sure. You celebrate halfway to Halloween by buying your tickets by May 2nd.
May 2nd. And just one approach that you can use in your planning purposes is if you are planning to attend this event, get your ticket, but then you can then enjoy your day. Well, not. You
go to Disney Springs,
relax.
right?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be you're going to go park hopping, although we've done that before.
We
but
have.
You can take advantage of securing your spot in this event, and just leading up to that, get some pool time in, go to Disney Springs, do some shopping. Just a thought.
Right. And so I did confirm through another resource, it is ending one night later, so November 1st, and one more night over the course of the party season. So they are adding a little bit. Now, pricing varies, 10 and up. Highest I've seen is $199.
Well,
and that would be
like Halloween.
Yes, Sunday, the 29th of October, Halloween, and then Wednesday, November 1st are $199 for adults, $189 for children. DVC members and annual pass holders can save $10 per ticket on select event nights. The cheapest, obviously the kickoff night, Friday, August 11th, is $149 and $139 respectively. And then it's, all of the August dates. Otherwise, they're $109.99 for children or 3 to 9. And then it goes up September until about mid-September. It's $119 and then $149 all the way up to the highest of $199. So
that's not bad.
No, it's fine.
I don't think so.
Right. And they have the attractions that are going to be open. So obviously Pirates, Swiss Family Treehouse, Magic Carpets, Jungle Cruise, Big Thunder Mountain, Haunted Mansion. That's a long line. Not going to lie, everybody's in that. All of Fantasyland's pretty much open. Dumbo and the Barnstormer, Astro Orbiter, Buzz Lightyear, Tron, the Speedway, Space Mountain, which is completely dark, right? So lots of things. Some people say, is it worth it? You have to experience it, and that's the big thing. We know that the Hocus Pocus shows will be running 3 times nightly. I think the park closes at 12 o'clock.
I want to say they do a show right around that time.
Yeah. So it's 8:35, 10:45, and 12 o'clock for August and September for Hocus Pocus. It does change for October. Not So Spooky Spectaculars at 10:15. The Voodoo Halloween Parade twice during the night, 9:15 and 11:15. And then they have, obviously, the Disney Junior Jam and the Cadaver Dance Barbershop Quartet. The Scream Oween Dance Ball out in Tomorrowland is 7 p.m. on. So lots to do. The food, obviously, you can get the little bag as well, like a trick-or-treat bag. And like Heather said, all of the fun imagery for the photos. So Not So Scary Halloween Party is back. So exciting news there. I do want to stand corrected on something I mentioned last week.
Oh, boy.
Regarding Disney Cruise Line and the Magic Bands.
Oh, yeah.
So it was not clear, but we did follow up and figure out that any of the Magic Band Plus, so this is another value when they actually rolled this out, if you buy it because they're rechargeable, they will still work. So your in-park ones will work on Disney Cruise.
Nice. Good job, Disney.
Let's see if they work
that.
in Disneyland at some point, if they get to that. But we'll see. Raise your hand.
No, we have those. We have 2 sets of those.
Yes, because Disney did. Right.
Yeah.
They didn't ship them in time. So,
Okay.
All right, next thing's a little bit controversial, not like the governor, but you have people on both aisles. You're looking at me like I'm talking crazy.
Oh, I don't like controversy. This is not my thing.
So, DVC and Disney has announced that Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground update. So basically, there are proposed plans to bring refreshed cabin hideaways to Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, offering those guests a private retreat in the midst of nature with many comforts of home. So Fort Wilderness is 750 acres of scenic woodlands, and the plan calls for more than 350 new cabins to replace these existing ones at the resort. And people have loved them, and they're ready for a refresh. Don't be, let's not be, not understanding that it is time to refresh them. But here's the thing. I'll finish the news article in a second. You have people, DVC people, are ecstatic to see what point values are going to go into this. It's just another option. I think it's the 19th DVC property. And this clearly, pre-pandemic, we talked about Reflections, Lakeside Lodge going right up near there on the old water park next to Fort Wilderness. That's never going to happen now, because if this is their DVC property and they also have Copper Creek and Boulder Ridge right there, they're never going to put that resort up. I'd be shocked if that ever came about. So DVC people are ecstatic. There are new cabins coming to Fort Wilderness Campground. It is a moderate level, so we're going to talk about that. Remember I said moderate level. And they're replenishing, and so what the value of it's going to be is I don't know yet. You know what I mean? Because it's a moderate. So 350 cabins are replacing all of the cabins at the resort.
Okay.
DVC people are static. They just don't know the point values yet. Cash people are definitely kind of concerned about what the value is going to be to pay for these, because some people love it. This has nothing, those who have their own RV, camper, coach, whatever, has nothing to do with you. You will still go to the campground as much as you would like to and as much as needed. So that has nothing to do, with that. But what they are trying to do is they're going to replace these cabins. They're going to be the same exact footprint. They're not making them bigger, right? It's the same footprint and just going to do more energy efficient features. There's going to be design concepts for a fresh look. It's going to be a lot more natural lighting. They will still sleep up to 6 adults with a bedroom, bathroom, living room, full kitchen, and a private patio. And there are a select number of cabins that are expected to be dog-friendly.
Just want to point out that this makes this property unique because you could fit a family of 5 in one room or one cabin.
Yes.
Whereas we are a
majority
family
of the rooms
of 5,
are 4.
And it was very challenging to try to explore new places because they only have a limit of 4.
Right.
And then you would have to look into upgrading to either 2 rooms or a villa or whatever it may be.
Right.
So this is a property in which is very,
unique.
Yeah, unique.
It is unique. And listen, they do have a ton of amenities. They have the horseback riding there at the Tri-Circle D Ranch. There's fishing, walking trails, pools, playgrounds, Chippendale's Campfire Sing-Along. There's Rootin' Tootin' Dining Entertainment at the Hoop-De-Doo Musical Review. Everything. And again, campsites are going to be there, so that doesn't affect it. So the cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort, a Disney Vacation Club resort, is projected to open in 2024 and would be the, I would stand corrected, 17th DVC resort. I said 19th. 17th Disney Vacation Club resort. You want to know why I said 19?
No.
I was thinking of Reflections, and then I was thinking of the new Poly Tower. But anyways, you don't care. Got it. So more things will be coming. We know that the Disneyland Tower out in California is completed, and they've already, the sales are going to start any time now, and there's, it's going to be interesting to see how that sells, But did you see the transient tax? Sorry, I'm going off the rails.
No.
You would pay like $100 a night on top of using your points. It's crazy. What? But anyways, yeah, well, that's the transient tax. It was built in at California Lodge.
What's a transient?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Just another tax. Anyways, we're going off the rails. Look it up. Google it.
No.
Okay. So here's the thing. Like Heather said, the cabins are a family-friendly, sleeps up to 6 adults, right, in the cabin, and full kitchen, and it's a moderate-level resort, okay? So, great. You have everything else. Every other DVC property is considered a deluxe-level resort. So, where are they going to meet? If they're not changing the footprint, they're making them obviously energy efficient and new. How do you get the moderate level resort to meet the
expectations of a
DVC deluxe level resort? It's the highest level. Or, right, so that's side one, or is it DVC is now getting in the realm of moderate resorts?
Time out. I got a question. So would you equivalate this to Copper Creek?
Can't. Because Copper Creek is so much bigger. Like, I mean, they're 2 bedrooms. Like, they're just...
Well, I'm trying to figure out...
And they're not... the Copper Creek hotels are different.
Right.
No, bungalows, again, huge. Like, I mean, you're...
I know. Well, I'm trying to... Because I'm thinking of ones as like a unit, like a whole.
No. Listen, the Copper Creek ones are gorgeous. And the problem with that is, you look at the points, it's insane to stay there. I mean, I would love to stay there. But you're going to stay for like 2 nights, or you have to bank your points up for 3 years.
Yeah.
or cash value. We've had some agents stay there. They said it was incredible. It really is incredible. It's phenomenal to stay at Copper Creek.
We've toured it many times, and we said,
yeah, well, because it's
maybe
our home
like
resort.
1 or 2 nights, but that's like our whole entire trip.
Yeah,
so
so it's the value's not there. It's not a good use of points, in my opinion, right? I mean, that's just me, unless you have a boatload of Disney points. So I don't know what they're going to do. And is this the beginning? Is this the beginning of Disney getting into moderate resorts? And it could be. Think of California.
You mean DVC?
Yeah, sorry, DVC. Thank
Okay.
you. DVC. Disneyland Hotel, where the now Disneyland Tower is, right, for DVC.
Yeah.
That's a moderate resort, if you think about it. Grand Californian's deluxe, Disneyland's moderate, and Paradise Pier is the value. Is this where they're going? It's going to be interesting, and I get it. I'm excited. Only have to use points. We could try it out, right? If we want to try it out a night or two. Yeah, you don't look too thrilled about it.
No, I'm just thinking, like, what would the points be equivalent to a deluxe? Or in my mind, they shouldn't be because it's not a deluxe.
Well, and that's I don't know what they're going to do.
I know. No, I get it.
You don't know what DVC and Disney are going to do with that. And I understand completely that is just one more property now for those who are anything bigger than a family of 4. That is now completely, you're either going to pay through the roof or something.
Well, but
there will be deals. There will be deals.
Well,
don't
but
get me
it
wrong.
also says, I'm saying that, that I'm trying to think, like, are there a certain amount that are for DVC or cash value? It said, like, they'll still be available.
Well, they're available. Anybody can pay
know.
cash for any DVC resort. They do have cash rooms. You're just going to pay more. So, if you were paying, let's say, I don't know, $300 a night, let's say, for a
Based
moderate
on
level.
availability. So it's
Right.
not like X amount are
No. They're going to, and these are going to sell. These are going to sell quick because DVC people want to. And all right, it depends. If the point chart is very, very similar to Copper Creek, they probably won't sell out quickly. If it's in range, with a more of a studio point basis, let's say, because, or even a 1-bedroom. I don't know what they're going to do. It'll sell. That's all.
I think it's going to sell, period.
Well, it
Disney
is.
doesn't have to
here's
worry
the thing.
about it.
Here's the thing. DVC sales are down right now. Resales are down. Points, like they are offering a ton of incentives right now. So that people are not buying the points at those rates. So it's going to be interesting to see. And resales, there's a ton on the resale market. So it'll be interesting to see how this all evolves. And right after that, you have the Poly Tower. So who are people going to go, okay, I want to get into, the cabins at Fort Wilderness, or I want the Poly Tower? Because the Poly Tower right now, that's going to hit the market where you either have the bungalows or just the studios. You don't have anything else. There's no 1-bedrooms, right? So it's going to be interesting to see. I do see both. The internet is screaming at each other. DVC with excitement. Regular guests who love Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground Cabins are like, just deflated. Just another thing from Disney. That's all.
I don't know. I totally forgot the whole fact that they would sell these, like for someone to have it be their home resort.
Correct. Right. That's the thing. So, yeah, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. In other good news, we know that the live-action film for The Little Mermaid's coming out, right? Ariel, from the all-new Little Mermaid live-action film, will be coming to Disney Park. So anybody who has a little princess in their life, please, you will love Ariel's adventures. We'll be taking her to Walt Disney World Resort, and she'll be able to walk, right? Guests will be able to meet her at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Ariel invites guests to be part of her world for a limited time, seeing a special sneak peek and props from the film available at Walt Disney Presents Theater. So you can kind of check out the Little Mermaid live action story at Walt Disney World, and it will also be at Disneyland Resort in Disneyland Park. So
just time out.
May 26, 2023.
May 26th.
Yeah,
Also,
May's a good month for Disney. 3 weeks apart.
What? 3 weeks apart?
May 5th. What's so good about May 5th? Don't say tacos and Cinco de Mayo.
No, it's May 4th.
Okay, you're not listening. Yes. May 4th, we know, is what, Heather?
It's Star Wars Day.
Yeah, okay.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. Yes, very well. May 5th.
Oh,
Guardians.
I know, yes.
Come on, J-Mo is so
I saw
stoked.
that yesterday. The new Guardians movie.
Yeah.
Guardians movie.
Star-Lord, May 5th. And then, obviously, May 26th, Little Mermaid.
It is a big month.
It's a big month.
But you said Little Princess. That's all princesses, just saying.
Okay, fine. Fair point. Fair enough. So, all right. I think we're not going to have time to go into anything else with food. Remember, Food and Wine, that did kick off July 27th, I believe is the date. So if you're still looking to book a trip for late summer, please reach out to us. Let us know about that. Heather, any other tips, tricks, ideas, thoughts?
Oh, God, that's a whole other podcast.
May 4th is coming.
May
okay.
4th, yes. Don't forget.
So, sorry. Go ahead. I won't interrupt you. I got something for May 4th.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, no, but it makes sense. Just go.
Oh, so Galactic Star Cruiser,
Oh.
not doing well.
Oh.
All of the deals still not working. But here's the thing. They got to either add a day.
Add a day.
Right? So it's not just a 2-day, it's a 3-day. Because it's almost $6,000.
Per
right?
person.
Well, for 3, I think. Okay. That was a 3. Okay. Or, because they're giving 30% off, or they just got to cut the price for good. And they have to come up with other experiences because all those Star Wars fanatics, if they've already probably gone, you don't want to go do the same thing. So just want to let you know that. Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser.
Interesting. So we'll see what happens
we will.
there. But
very true.
May 4th, may the 4th be with you. So
we will be back.
Oh, yeah. No, we will be.
Just remember that's next week.
Yeah. So this is your reminder. If your kids don't have any clothes that reflect Star Wars, you may need to go.
A lot of the schools do, May the 4th be with you day.
Well, and it's just fun.
It is fun.
All right. So be sure to check us out on our website, bookmdtravel.com. You can take a look at our show notes here as well as meet our agents. All of our agents are here ready to help you make your next vacation simply magical, wherever it may be. Check us out on Instagram, Magical Destinations Travel Co. Twitter, Magical Destinations Travel. Twitter, Magical Destinations Travel. Facebook, Magical Destinations Travel. YouTube, Magical Destinations Travel at Disney Vibes.
Please subscribe. That's it. All right, till next week. May the 4th be with you, Heather. No, I'm just kidding. Not yet. Let the Disney vibes flow.
Find Disney Vibes for all your vacation needs on the web at bookmdtravel.com.